Hi, my name is Abdul Yaseen and welcome to my Chef Signatures. This dish comes from Rajisthan and it complements the menu of Darbaar so well that people get really excited when they are eating rabbit here. So to start rabbit, we can get a cleaned, skinned rabbit leg on the bone. The reason on the bone is because the bone imparts a lot of flavor to the dish while it is braising. The clean leg of rabbit, we score it 4 to 5 times, but in equal distances, so it does not tear the meat when it is being braised. I always like to do marination which is scientific, giving rabbit turmeric powder, lemon and salt. It would open the pores of the meat and allow the meat to take all the seasoning that's around it. Ginger garlic paste is added to the marination. It helps in losing all the off flavors of the meat. Now we continue with the marination. Finely chopped green chilies, which adds spice and freshness to the dish. Similar chopped ginger would be added for texture and flavors. To create a poaching liquor, we would add peppercorns, 3 or 4 green cardamoms, cumin seeds, 4 or 5 cloves, 1-inch cinnamon stick, the dried red chilies, 2 good size star anise, and of course bay leaf. When you gently toast these spices, you see that the essential oils of the spices are coming out and you can feel that aroma around you. We gradually drain some water in it, about a liter of it. Before you close the lid, you throw some coriander stalk because this coriander stalk has got a lot of flavor in it. Some green chili and some pressed garlic, some fresh turmeric powder and some white vinegar. We add salt, cover with lid and allow it to boil. We take our rabbit back. It's already been 15 minutes. We would sear the rabbit, allowing the rabbit to get a good golden seared marks around it. Searing allows the meat to seal itself outside, so what is inside still remains inside. This helps the rabbit not to lose its flavors completely while the process is on. At this stage, the meat would be transferred in the poaching liquor, which has already been seasoned beautifully. The next stage is the curry. To make the curry or the sauce, we would use corn, which would complement the rabbit and its flavors. Now we would start with the corn oil and clarified butter or ghee, green cardamom, peppercorns, cumin seeds, cloves, 1 bay leaf. To start with the fresh ingredients, first goes garlic, followed by chopped onions. Now while the onion has been cooked, we will introduce fresh green chilies, chopped ginger, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, allowing the onions to cook in its natural heat. At this stage, I would want to introduce 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of coriander powder, and stir it, keeping in mind that you would not want the spices to get burnt. It's always good to use the corn kernels or the steamed corns. Now I generally do half of the corns whole and the rest I crush it till it forms the body of the sauce. While this dish has been cooked, we would use a bit of stock from the rabbit to deglaze the pan. We would add a pinch of salt in the process. Because it is a very rich sauce, I generally use a cashew nut paste in it. It imparts a lot of flavor and gives a lot of richness to the dish. After the cashew nut is being cooked, I would involve 3 tablespoons of yogurt. There is one more element which is a part of this recipe, and that is we would want to create a marinade. Ginger garlic paste, salt, chopped ginger and chopped green chilies, finely chopped coriander stems, turmeric powder, oil to impart moisture, garam masala powder, which is a combination of 3 or 4 hot spice. The marination ends up with yogurt. We would leave the marination in the fridge so that when the rabbit is ready and it's out, we would apply this marination on top of the rabbit and expose the rabbit in the oven, allowing the marinations to get dried and form a coat on top of the rabbit. I think we can take the rabbit out now. And at this stage, we could add the marination. The way I'd like to serve my rabbit is make a generous bed on a cast iron pan or a plate, sitting the rabbit on top of it. Traditionally, rabbit is eaten with chilies, radish, and red onion. And at this stage, the dish will be exposed to a wood-fired oven. If you don't have a wood-fired oven, you can expose it to your normal oven in the house. Now the rabbit's done. We could just take it out. Thanks for watching my signature dish. If you liked what you watched, please subscribe to watch more, and see you soon at Darbaar.